The Niagara Canada International Film Festival stands out for its role in bringing global communities through cinema. Joining me is the president, Gordon So. Now, Gordon, I understand this is a showcase that focuses on embracing differences and promoting equality. So tell me about the history of this film festival.
Wow. Well, first of all, Kate, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here.
Of course.
So this is our second year here.
Yeah.
Last year we were at the Convention Centre. This year would be the Greg Frewin Theatre. And it's our fifth year. So for 3 years, we were actually online during COVID times.
And so what was the decision to bring it back?
To bring it back, that's kind of funny. So I'm not originally in the film industry.
Okay.
So friends of mine have film festivals, Markham, New York, a small little Tamil International Film Festival in Toronto. Mm-hmm. And so I went to a film festival, fell in love with it, and the mayor of Markham got involved, and they had a great time. I thought, well, who do I know maybe who's a mayor somewhere? And I had been friends with Mayor Jim Diodati for a while. I called him and I said, what do you think? He said, sure. So here we are.
Amazing. Well, it's quite exciting for the Niagara region, that's for sure. So tell me about the films you'll be showing at the festival, and then we can talk about the submission process.
Absolutely. We want to champion indie filmmakers right here at home and from all around the world. Yeah.
And so what kinds of films?
Shorts, documentaries, feature films. And, stories are so important. Like last year we had a story called The DNA of Love. It was about a mom here in Niagara who had a son who played for the Ice Dogs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what about the submission process? What is that like? Because I'm sure there'll be people watching this saying, here's my opportunity. What do I have to do?
Of course. So Film Freeway, you had mentioned like TIFF and Sundance.
Yeah.
So we do the same. So Film Freeway, if you're an indie filmmaker, just go to Film Freeway and submit your films there.
Okay. And I guess, will that kind of pop up and you say where you want it to?
It'll pop up. It's got all the categories.
Okay.
Right? It's got all the categories, whether it's music videos, and shorts, or whatever it is, you can submit that. And then Film Freeway, they'll do all the notifications, selections, and so on.
Okay, got it. Now, it's not just the films that are going to be going on over the 3 days. You've got quite a few social events planned as well.
Absolutely. This is incredible.
I hear social events.
Social
What's
events,
happening?
Right?
Let's
Get your
go. I'm in.
shoes on. So this year we've introduced a fashion show, international fashion show. So it's going to be really, really nice. So we're actually kicking off the week with a peace festival.
Okay.
So there's actually a group, part of the UN, and they're going to be bringing about 100 to 150 delegates from Africa, from Asia, from Europe, and that's going to happen at the Greg Frewin Theatre as well. And then we have the fashion show, the wine networking event, and then we jump right into our film festival on the Saturday, Sunday.
And I'm going to assume we are celebrating all things Canadian, especially with our wines, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
And
yeah, I just want to jump in if that's okay. Last year, Karen, we love folks locally who are supporters. She brought us consomments, and she brought us
a number of other
local wineries.
Yeah.
Krista Miles. Which is amazing. Yeah.
And so, are you hoping to cater to just locals or tourists or both?
Both, really, right? Local and tourism. I mean, Niagara Falls is the place to be in, right? So we want to really bring tourism to Niagara Falls as well.
Well, and there is a huge audience out there for films.
Absolutely.
And having been an entertainment reporter and covered so many of them, people would travel to all the different film festivals.
Absolutely.
And so I think what an honor to get to have one here and to hopefully blow it up to get it to that level.
Wouldn't that be amazing? I mean, people are coming now from all around the world.
Yeah.
We have people from India. We have people all from the U.S. that are coming. Europe, they're coming. I've got a friend coming from Malta this year.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible. Yeah.
And so, how did you choose the location?
We were at the Convention Centre last year, which was great. But this year, what we love about the Greg Frewin Theatre, it's got that Vegas vibe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, what a beautiful theatre. And I mean, Elena and Greg Frewin, that's an iconic theatre that's been here in Niagara Falls, serving the community forever. You got to come and see it.
Listen, you had me at film festival.
Yes.
I said, oh, that takes me back. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
When is it? What's going on? I go through my who, what, where, when, why. Yes, I'm a yes. So for those other people who are also very interested and are saying, I love this idea, I'm also a yes, when can people go to the website to see the lineup for your films that you're showing?
The lineup will come up probably about a month before the festival.
Okay.
So you can actually see the lineup from last year. of all the selections and all the feature films. So to give you an idea of the categories and the selections from last year, it'll probably be the same this year.
And what about getting tickets?
Tickets, you can go to our website. Oh, look at this. This
yes.
is my little, right?
Yeah.
Or go right to the Greg Frewin Theatre website and you can actually purchase tickets online right there.
Okay, and so why don't you hold that up again and we can actually, this is funny because I said, what is this? Only 93 days away. Okay, and I love it, nif.ca.
And I'm running out of cardboard, so if you guys have cardboard, please.
This is clever, yes.
Yeah,
so,
thank you.
and what's the general excitement level from those who are involved in this year?
Incredible. You know, last year we had about a group of 10. I mean, this year we have a group of about 35 on our team. And, you know, what's really funny is last year they said, you guys all were too old, you need younger folks. Now we got millennials and folks in their 20s that are blowing up social media for us right now.
Well, that's exactly what you need.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us in studio, and I can't wait to hear more about it and probably attend.
Well, thank you, Kay. I got a question for you.
Okay.
What will you be wearing on the red carpet?
That depends. Am I hosting the red carpet or a guest on the red carpet?
I mean, there's a good chance you could, right?
A nice, beautiful gown, maybe designed by someone local. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be awesome.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you.